How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Fadecast. Just running through a quick topics that we're going through. I will say first off, we're going to be talking about Anthony Edwards, talking about him and the Timberwolves loss to the Spurs earlier in the playoffs, and his reaction to Wemby and having to verse that and couple things about the Timberwolves' future. After that, Zach has a couple mini games for me that he did not tell me about. So if I know a little bit about it, they sound super fun. One is an NFL topic, the other one's NBA, so it should be super fun. And then after that, we're going to close it out with just a quick St. Louis Cardinals topic, just talking about how their season's going. Their back to back header against the Reds was going on during that time, and I was watching some of it by the time the podcast had ended. So that's a part of it as well. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it. And yeah, if you guys leave any comments, like or subscribe, that'd be really appreciated. And yeah, on to the video. Zachary, that was
Mid
really loud.
cough,
I'm
bro.
sorry. What?
That happened mid cough. Go ahead.
Oh no, we're already coughing.
We're good. I'm locked in and we're
Dude,
ready to learn.
dude, I'm not gonna lie. We're powering through it today. I
We
got
are.
a headache, and hopefully this doesn't make it worse. But we'll see. Luckily, I don't have to work until like 11 tomorrow. I usually don't work Sundays, but I'm working tomorrow, so I can be off Monday, Memorial Day.
Oh, that's fun.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to all the veterans out there.
Maybe we'll have to do a pod on Monday.
For Memorial Day.
Maybe not. I don't know. I'm just talking.
Are you doing anything for Memorial Day or Memorial Day weekend? Whenever.
I am off with my main job, but I have to work my other job. So I will be
Boo.
working and then hitting the gym in
Mm-hmm.
the morning. So it'll be pretty chill.
You gotta do
Be a nice
your
day.
gotta do your like 1,000 pull-ups or whatever it is.
Uh, yeah, 995, but who's counting?
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
um, yeah, dude. I actually saw a post today. Um, before I left work a couple hours ago. Um, that explained like Veterans Day is like the day that we celebrate veterans, and people that have fought for our country. But Memorial Day is like way more of the day like we remember those in the past and the people that have fallen. So it's
Yeah.
more about the past more than the present, compared to Veterans Day. Um, because it was saying, on Veterans Day you can say, Happy Veterans Day, but for Memorial Day it's kind of weird if you say Happy Memorial Day because it's more of a day for celebrating those who actually lost their lives. Which I think Veterans Day is too. Like I think it coincides in that, but um, I just found that interesting, kind of cool,
Yeah,
I guess.
absolutely.
You know, like it's great, and I think it's really cool that they have it like pretty much at the start of summer break when school's out and everything. It's like perfect timing where it's like now like everyone gets to enjoy their summer, and the biggest part of why people get to enjoy their summer is because we're free to do whatever we want. We're a free country. So
Absolutely. Shout out
hmm
to those who have sacrificed their lives for our freedom.
facts. Bro, we wouldn't be able to do this without them. Like I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you and being able to do what I do on a daily basis. Do the do.
We would not put out this fire content
Mm-hmm.
without them. So,
Zach,
yes,
Zach's the only one that
remember
brings
all
out
of
the
them.
fire content.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
He's the flame of the fire. I'm just the wood
Oh man, that was pretty
that
poetic.
starts the fire. Yeah,
Then
no,
you
I
put
don't
that
know. I don't know
on
if
a
that's bad.
put that on a Hobby Lobby poster. That was really good.
Hobby Lobby. Oh my
There's
gosh.
a mom out there that paid $45 for that, so keep that in
Facts.
mind.
Dude, did you see I think I sent it to you, but did you see the Anthony Edwards talking about his series against the Spurs?
You did send that to me, and
That's hilarious.
it's interesting
I'm here for
because
it.
he's very salty. Obviously, there's going to be a potential rivalry, but it's not a rivalry if the Spurs are going to BTA that whole time. So
It's kind of hard. Well, I think you can still be a rivalry. It's just not going to be as big as like obviously the Thunder because like most people would assume that's going to be the Thunder and the Spurs duking it out every Western Conference Finals probably the next several years.
yes,
Unless the Wolves do make some changes. We'll probably talk more about the Wolves as time goes on, when the off season comes around. Um, but like a big thing is getting rid of Julius Randle because once again the dude cannot make a shot in the playoffs, especially when it matters, and putting him against the best defensive team besides the Thunder, dude, that man is getting clamped 24/7. He's not going to do anything. Um, I am glad that Ant was furious though, because I know like some people were worried for a while because there were times where like he didn't want to be like the face of the NBA, like he said that outspoken, and then there have been times where people kind of question his motive. Um, but I think it makes sense. It is a nice showing to see that Anthony Edwards does take his job seriously, and like dude's mad. Like he lost in a playoff series, and he's mad literally because he can't do anything. Like he they can't do anything to Wemby, bro. Like Gobert can't do anything. Like, there's just nothing they can do.
so and that's my problem with the Timberwolves is I don't think it matters. Like, Ant can say there's a rivalry, but there's going to be no rivalry if you still have Rudy Gobert on your team. And I know you're a big fan of Rudy Gobert. I like Rudy
What?
Gobert too.
Wait,
And the
what?
reason I say that, how are they going to get past the Spurs with Rudy Gobert? And let me tell you, I think the only shot the Timberwolves have to make it past the Spurs is if they go out and get Giannis. That's
I
their only shot in
mean,
my eyes.
reports did show that the Timberwolves and the Heat, those are the two big teams right now for
The
going after
problem is,
Giannis.
are you able to keep Jaden McDaniels if you go after Giannis? I don't see a world where you
Dude,
can,
Jaden
and I think they
McDaniels.
want to keep him.
Dude, I've always loved Jaden McDaniels, but dude, after this playoffs, he's a dog, bro. I love Jaden McDaniels even more. After against the Nuggets, bro. The fact that he called out the whole Nuggets roster, even Jokic, all of them by name, and won the series still, like he backed it up, bro. That's
Yep,
that's that's tough. I'm not gonna lie.
that is tough. I
He's
just
built
don't
different.
see a world where they can get Giannis without somehow including Jaden McDaniels, whether that's a three-way trade or whether that's directly to the Bucks. But could you just imagine, like, let's just fantasize about
They're
having a
probably gonna
lineup
have to get rid of
of
Jaden.
Ao, Io DeSumo, Anthony Edwards, Jaden McDaniels, Giannis, and Naz Reid.
Do you think they give up
That's a
Gobert?
championship roster.
Do you
I
think they
think
get?
if you were to get Giannis, you would have to.
I don't. I
I
don't.
don't think you could keep that
I
salary.
don't have the salaries in front of me, but I guess I'd be okay with it if best case scenario, if you have to give up Gobert and Jaden, you get Giannis, but hopefully you can turn around and still get rid of Julius Randle and get something for that. You know what? If I'm on the Timberwolves, the Julius Randle deal, if you're gonna have to trade him obviously because of the deal he's on. Depending on what that package is, I think that's going to
You
be
know,
super dependent on what they do if they're wanting to trade for Giannis at that point. Because honestly, if they can't if they can't find someone to replace Jaden, and it's already going to be hard enough to probably find a replacement for Jaden, I would even pull the trigger unless I know I can get someone at least of relevancy or close enough to a Jaden McDaniels. You know, the player doesn't have to be exactly like him, but obviously, if you're getting Giannis, it's nice. Like Giannis will make up for all that, trade. Um, but I don't know. I would have to definitely see what they're offering for Julius Randle if anyone is.
yeah, and so I think Julius Randle, that's another conversation. But with like Rudy Gobert, I think it's hard to make it past the Spurs with him. And I saw personally too many times where it was a lot of 4-on-5 offense. And by the time Rudy Gobert gets to the offensive side of the court, he's doing some sort of illegal screen, the ball's going the other way. He's not quick enough to guard Giannis, obviously. And to be fair, no one really is. Obviously, he put in work against Jokic. But I think if you actually want a fighting chance to make the finals, you have to go get Giannis. Now, secondly, I would say if they don't go the Giannis route,
But
I think it
Giannis
makes
could
sense
guard
to
Victor, though. That's really the main
Giannis could
point.
guard Victor. Yeah, and
Exactly.
that's why I think that they could make the jump. If they don't go that route, man, I'm calling the Pelicans, bro, and I'm like, hey, man, what can we do like a Julius Randle for like Trey Murphy or someone like that?
Mm.
I'm getting like one of those type of guys.
The
What do you
thing
think about that?
is, the thing is, would the Pelicans jump on that because he's already been on the Pelicans? I don't know what
That's
his
true.
relationship is with the Pelicans, but you know,
It might have to be some sort of three-way trade.
they tried that package. They tried that before and didn't go well. So I just don't know what I don't know what that would look like.
Do you think the Timberwolves could run it back how it is and have a shot against the Spurs next year or the Thunder?
With the
Are they
current
still the third
roster.
team? With the current roster, they all come back.
Oh, dude, if they all
Is their
come back,
ceiling
no,
still? Yep,
yeah, no. I think everyone
you
would
have to do
agree.
something.
Current roster ain't no way, dude. Like Julius Randle alone, like him coming back, bro. No, no, dude. I think they could still keep Rudy. I really don't think Rudy's that bad, but I
Who
mean,
are you getting to replace Julius?
If Giannis is on the table, obviously, like I'm pulling the trigger immediately. I do think you're gonna have to get. Well, I guess you'll still have Nas Reed. I think they're gonna have to get another big man though, like another
Who's
rim
that dude they
protector.
got in the draft a few years ago?
John,
Johan,
yeah. Oh, is it Johan
I don't know how to say it. Beringer.
Buringer?
Yeah, that's who I was talking
But
about.
he's six. Well, I guess you know what, 6'11". I guess you could play big. But the thing is, he's listed as a power forward mainly. So
Well, we'll just call him a big man anyway. I think he's a 4 or 5. But they got him and the works and everything, but they'll have some interesting choices to make with their contracts.
well, that is the real big question. See, what makes these teams like the Spurs and Thunder so good, and what makes them a threat continuously, is the fact that they have all these assets, and with the assets, they have a lot of young guys that have panned out. Like they're so deep. Like I was talking to another buddy of mine today about how deep the Thunder are. They literally won this last game because of how deep they were.
Mhm.
So the way that the Timberwolves have to win is they have to make good decisions in the trade market if you're getting rid of Julius Randle and then maybe potentially getting rid of Rudy Gobert. but they also have to they have to get some talent on the roster, dude. Like he if you want to keep the team being good or getting better, like I hope the coaching staff is doing a good job, with the younger guys because if you don't have consistently good drafting or training for these young guys, it really doesn't matter.
And the question is your top talent enough to compete with the Thunder's top talent and the Spurs' top talent? And that's why I think it's important for the Timberwolves to be in on the Giannis race, which I think they already are. So
No, they are.
we'll see if they can
Them
get a deal
the
together.
Timberwolves and the Heat were the main two teams in the running for it, so I wouldn't really be surprised.
Well, too bad. He'll be going to Boston, so it doesn't even matter. But we'll see
If
what they
Boston
do
comes out
next.
of nowhere and snipes him, I'm gonna be so mad. That's not what I need.
Why? Come on, dude. We need it.
I need Charlotte to do something for once in my life besides going through a play-in.
All right. Do you have anything else to add with the Timberwolves and Spurs?
Nah, dude, the Timberwolves just need to lock in, bro. like
They do.
like
It's
Anthony
a critical
Edwards.
offseason.
Anthony Edwards, bro, he's a top 5 player in the league. You gotta get this roster going around him, dude. Like I know how good Shea is and Wemby, and I understand that Ant is in a really tough conference. Best case scenario, though, I will say, since they're doing the expansion, there has been many talks that they will be moving probably Minnesota to the Eastern Conference.
That makes the most sense.
That's one to look out for. And
Yes.
if that happens, dude, that would be the greatest thing to ever happen for Minnesota fans and the team, dude. And Ant.
Absolutely.
Because instead of running through Shea and Wemby, who are insane generational talents, you pretty much just have Boston. And then you have the Knicks, who, if the Timberwolves get moved to the Eastern Conference, I don't think the Knicks can really. The Knicks can't really sustain this roster for too long, not with the aprons. This Knicks
Nope.
team is really just a 1 year, 1 year or bust type of thing. Um, and then Boston, it really just varies depending on what they want to do. I mean, obviously Tatum will still be on the team, and then it just goes from there whether Jaylen Brown will still be there and how they're going to build the roster. But the East is still like, even if the Knicks were to like go to the finals or even possibly win this year, the East is still open next year. Like it's
Wide open.
I feel like the East is open every year until there's a team like the Thunder or the Spurs, and the Timberwolves, if they do get moved, they could capitalize off of that. So
It's been open since LeBron left the Cavs. It was even kind of open with LeBron on
I
the
love you
Cavs,
so
for
much.
being
I am
honest.
so glad you said that.
I take it back. Moving on.
No, no, no. You can't take it back. My heart was singing when you said,
Whatever. Let's
dude.
jump to some football. How about
Appreciate
that?
you. And don't forget, LeBron won a championship from the Western Conference. So, just saying.
Yeah, but that was the bubble. That was the Mickey
All
Mouse ring,
right.
so it doesn't
Nope.
matter.
Nope. 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 No. Everyone
All right,
had the
so
same resting. I don't want to hear
whatever. That
it.
old team needed it more, so we're good.
All right.
Let's move on. So we're gonna play some games right now. So
Are we
you might
playing?
have seen it on other platforms, but we're gonna be doing an NFL team generator. So I have pulled up an app to where it will just randomly select a team. And me and
Okay.
Josh are playing against each other. And our goal is to draft the best teams as possible. We're going to go back and forth. And so we'll be drafting a quarterback, a running back, two wide receivers, a tight end, an offensive line unit, one defensive player, and a head coach. And so it's just going to go off the honor system. If I get all the good teams, what can I say? And if you get all the bad teams, sorry. That's how it is. But it's off the honor system. I am going to click the random team generator, and
Hmm.
Josh will have you go first. You understand the rules
Yeah, so pretty much whatever team I get, I have to pick a player. I have to
from
pick a
that team.
player from that team.
And we cannot duplicate players.
Okay.
So we'll keep that in mind. So you're going to pick first, and I'm spinning the wheel right now. And the first team is the Tennessee Titans.
Oh my goodness. What are all the positions?
You got a QB, a running back, two wide receivers, a tight end, an offensive line, one defensive player, and the head coach to choose from.
Oh, dude.
It's a rough
um
roll.
man.
Hey, you like Robert Sala?
Is it bad that I was thinking about that?
There's nothing wrong with Robert Sala. I like Robert.
Cuz I mean, I don't know what Cam Ward's going to be. I feel like I can get a better quarterback.
Jeffrey Simmons,
Yeah.
he's out there
Mhm.
too. The choice is yours.
Dude. I'm deciding. I'm thinking.
Dun, dun, dun,
Hmm.
dun, dun,
I mean, I
dun,
could
dun,
say
dun.
Jeffrey Simmons, but it's one defensive player, right?
One defensive player, correct.
Yeah. Dude, if it's one defensive player, I feel like I could at least get someone
He's a
better.
stud, though.
I know, dude.
You could always
I
take
might
Tony Pollard.
I might make a crazy pick.
Go ahead.
Give me Carnell Tate.
Wow, he goes Carnell
The
Tate.
man with no minute on the field yet. I'm going
The
Carnell Tate.
fourth overall pick, he
Mm-hmm.
chooses Carnell Tate.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm spinning now for myself, and I will get the Chicago Bears.
All right.
Okay, you know what? You might think I'm gonna go Caleb.
No, I
You might think I'm gonna go Ben Johnson.
yeah.
You might think other things, but I'm going with that Bears O line, bro. They put in some work
Oh,
last offseason to make
yeah,
that
that's
O line
true.
good. So I'm
That's
taking the O line unit
that's one of the best O lines, if not the best O line in the NFL right now.
right off
Yeah.
bat.
Yeah.
All right. So now I'm gonna spin for you. Yeah, Bears O line, man. Joe Tooney, he won the O
Mm,
line award.
yeah.
Oh, Josh, you rolled the Baltimore Ravens. You have some options.
Oh. Definitely not O line. Definitely not that. I'm not going with that.
They got Tyler Huntley.
You're funny. Tyler. I mean, I'll probably go with Lamar. I'm double checking real
Josh,
quick. What?
why is this a thought? Lamar's right in your hands.
I'm just
I mean,
double.
you can
I'm
leave
just.
him in case I get him.
I mean, no. I'll just go Lamar Jackson. It's fine. Lamar Jackson. It
That
is.
is 100% the right pick.
Okay.
So
It's
you
good.
have Lamar and Carnell Tate. I'm
Uh huh.
spinning my second pick right now. I will have the Vegas Raiders. Oh, I'm torn. Okay, you know what?
So.
I don't even have to think. I'm taking Brock Bowers. I thought for a
Oh.
second
Okay.
about. I
Yeah.
thought Max Crosby. You
Hmm.
you thought I was thinking Max Crosby, but no, I'm thinking Brock Bowers, my
Actually, I
boy.
was thinking about their running back. What?
Oh, Genty.
Yeah.
Nah,
I
I
know he
can give
didn't have it.
someone
I
better.
know he didn't have it. Oh wow, okay. I know he didn't
I'm
have a
spinning
crazy
for you.
season, but still.
You have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
The Buccaneers? Ooh.
You need a running back, a wide receiver, a tight end, offensive line unit, one defensive player, and head coach.
Mm, there's two players on my mind.
Tell us what you're thinking.
A Mecca
Emeka
or
Abuka.
uh-huh. Or Bucky Irving. Give me a Mecca.
I think they got a I think they got a pretty okay. You just you're taking the Ohio State duo.
Yep.
You're
Got
bringing it
to.
back.
Yep. The
Emeka
youngins, dude.
Abuka.
Got youth on the squad. Probably doesn't matter, but hey.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Youth with Lamar. All right, I'm spending my next pick, and I will get the Philadelphia Eagles. I gotta go with Saquon. Saquon's the pick right here.
Dude. This is
Saquon
insane.
Barkley.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm definitely not picking Nick Sirianni. He's
Why
terrible.
not?
All right,
He's
because he's trash.
amazing.
All
Okay.
right, Josh, you
Mm-hmm.
rolled the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh my gosh.
Running back, tight end, offensive line, one defensive player,
Yup.
head coach.
Yup. Give me Joe Burrow. Give me him.
You already have a QB,
Oh,
bro.
yep, you're
You got
right.
Lamar.
I'm cooked.
Hey,
um,
that defensive player though,
that is true.
sexy Dexy.
Actually, it was probably a good idea I skipped out on the Titans. Cause pull this
Gonna
up
get the
here.
best D tackle in the league. Or you could go Chase Brown, Mike Gesicki. You're a big Zach Taylor fan.
Zach Taylor. Who?
Zach
Who?
Taylor, bro. That's your guy. That's your day one.
You're insane. Um, yeah, give me give me Chase Brown. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, give me why can I not find him?
Dexter Lawrence. Is that who you want?
No.
Tight end?
No, on the Bengals.
Who can't you find?
Defensive player.
Dexter Lawrence.
Is he on the team
That's who
now?
you want.
Wait, is he on the team now?
Yeah.
He is?
Yeah, he was traded for the 10th overall pick in this draft,
Dude, I
this past
totally
draft.
forgot about that. How did I
Yeah,
forget about that?
Dexter Lawrence, he is a Bengal, bro.
How did I forget about that? I'm thinking of somebody else. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Dexter Lawrence.
You're thinking of throwback Geno Atkins. Remember that name?
I did see Gino, but I know he's not on the squad anymore. So
Nah, he's old. All right, I'm spinning for my next pick. I have a QB, two wide receivers, one defensive player, and a head coach, and I
mm-hmm.
get the Minnesota Vikings. Welcome to the squad, Justin Jefferson. Woo! You can't see me, but I'm hitting the gritty right now.
Oh,
Hey,
all
hey,
right, all right.
hey.
Yeah, please,
Oh my
please
gosh,
stop.
I'm kind of cooking, Josh. All right, spinning for you next. You have the Kansas City Chiefs. You need
Wow.
a running back, a tight end, an offensive line, and a head coach.
Yeah. Give me, oh, dude. I'm gonna roll the dice. Give me Andy Reid.
Thought you were gonna take Taylor Swift's fiance.
No, I was thinking about going for their O line, but
They got Kenneth Walker too. Don't forget about him.
I know, dude. I'm scared I'm not gonna get another really good head coach, so I'm just gonna lock in Andy Reid and call it a day.
That's fair. All right, so for my next spin, I got the Jacksonville Jaguars. And so I have my quarterback, one defensive player, and head coach. And I kind of want a
Head coach,
better
bro, right?
quarterback than Trevor Lawrence. You know
Yeah.
what, Josh? Yeah, I'm taking Liam Cohen.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
Duval.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, he made the
Nah.
playoffs. He's cool. He's kind of corny, and that's cool to me. So I'm taking him. He can coach my squad.
Hey,
So I'm
man.
spinning now for your next pick, and you need a running back, tight end, offensive line unit, and once again, you get the Baltimore Ravens.
What do I need? Offensive
Running,
line, running
yeah, O
back,
line, running back, tight end.
tight end. Yeah. Give me Derrick Henry.
Yes, sir. Uh, Derrick Henry is locked in.
Yep.
So I am spinning for my next pick, and I get the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Okay, so I
Yep.
have one defensive player, a
Mm-hmm.
wide receiver, and a quarterback. And I think I'm going to go with the big boy, Vita Vea.
Okay.
That man has driven back centers for like a decade now.
Not trying to
That is a
not trying to
beast of
make
a
the shot
man.
for Baker,
Hey, we'll see. We'll see.
huh?
I'm just waiting for Patty Boy or someone like that.
All right.
Bennett for you now. And you get the San Francisco 49ers. And you
Let's
need a tight end
go.
and an O line.
Let's go.
You want the
This is
Jake
kind of
Tongs
hard
guy,
though. What?
the Jake Tongs guy, the tight end. Remember when Kittle was hurt? Jake Tongs.
No, I'm good.
You can
But
take
why
him,
are you
bro. He's
assuming I'm going
available.
tight end though?
Hey, you can do whatever you want, whatever your heart desires. Is tight end the move
I'm
or is
going
O line the
I'm
move?
going George Kittle. Never mind. See, like I had more
The
time to
assumers
think
were
about it.
correct.
No, I had more time to think about it. I was like, the 49ers, they do have a really good O-line, but at the end of the day, I'm probably not going to get anywhere close to a George Kittle again. So let's lock it in. Let's lock in George Kittle.
I was gonna say honestly, if you don't have Brock Bowers, it's like top
Yeah,
three tight ends.
exactly.
The only way you could upgrade is like maybe Trey McBride,
Yeah.
but even those three are kind of like debatable. All
Yep.
right, so I'm spending for my next pick. I need a quarterback and a wide receiver. I get the Denver Broncos.
Oh.
I'm gonna make
Oh.
things interesting. No, no, no. I'm gonna make things interesting. I'm gonna go with Jalen Waddle, and I'm gonna risk my last spin on my quarterback.
Don't want the Bo Nix,
Jalen
huh?
Waddle is my pick.
All right.
No, I don't want Bo Nix. So, Josh, this is going to be your offensive line. We're spinning now, and you get, bro, you get the Baltimore Ravens O line. What's with you and the
It's the
Ravens?
Ravens.
You got the
I
Ravens.
mean, we're the Ravens, guys. I'm literally just rebuilding the Ravens.
You just literally
Ravens O
retooled
line
the
it
Ravens
is.
roster. All right. And then the final spin. This will be my quarterback. And I just want to say to you right now that I stand by this guy 100%. Mark my name on this. I will die on this hill. This is the best quarterback in football.
Is it the
Spinning now.
Falcons?
Here we go. I get the New York Giants.
Yo.
Jackson Dart. Welcome,
Yes. Yes. Let's
welcome to the team,
go.
Jackson.
Your team
Oh man,
wins. I don't care. No debate. Your team wins. You have Jackson Dart. You did
whatever. For those who don't know,
it.
I was not a big Jackson Dart guy coming out of college. Josh was, whatever. We're gonna name off
Sometimes
the
it's just how it
list of the team,
works.
and you guys decide in the comments who won. So Josh's team is Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, Parnell Tate, Emeka Ibuka, George Kittle, the Ravens O line, Dexter Lawrence, and head coach Andy Reid. My team is Jackson Dart, Saquon Barkley, Justin Jefferson, Jalen Waddle, Brock Bowers, Bears O line, Vita Vea, and head coach Duval. So let us know who you guys think won. And yeah, tell us if you would have done anything different than what we did.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I was like one really good O line away from cooking entirely. But
We'll see.
to each
We'll
his
let
own.
the audience decide that. All right,
Watch
Josh.
Parnell
So
Tate be
I
bad.
yeah, for real.
Yikes. But yeah.
All right, Josh, I have a game specifically for you,
For
and
me,
we are shifting back to the NBA.
oh, okay.
So,
All right.
so Josh, you have $15 to build your perfect NBA lineup.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a list of 5 categories of current players. Each category is a position, okay? Does that
Okay.
make sense?
Yep.
So you spend your money however you want. Obviously, you're not going to know who the next group of players are, but we're going to start with the point guard position. For $5, you can get SGA. For $4, Cade Cunningham. For $3, Tyrese Maxey. For $2, Jamal Murray. And for $1, Darius Garland.
Mm. You said it's $15, right?
You get $15.
And I don't know what the next four are.
You don't.
That's diabolical. Okay. Um,
See if you cook or not.
dude, give me Cade Cunningham for $4.
$4, Cade Cunningham.
Yeah.
Okay.
After this playoffs, yeah, 100%. I was thinking Tyrese, but Tyrese still has some weird moments offensively, like where I'm kind of, I don't know, kind of iffy on.
You know what? I'm going to be nice to you, and I'm going to let you pick which category we do next. So do you want the shooting guard, the small forward, the power forward, or the center next?
Give me center.
Centers for $5, Wembanyama.
Mm-hmm.
For $4, Bam Adebayo.
Mm-hmm.
For $3, Alperen Sengun. For $2, Jalen Duren. And for $1, Naz Reid.
Ooh. Okay. Give me. Oh, man. Yeah, give me Victor for 5.
Wow. He
Yep.
spends big.
Mm-hmm.
So you just paired Cade Cunningham with Victor Wembanyama.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So you have 3 categories to go and only $6 to spend. So tell
Yep.
me what your next position you want
Give me
to
small
buy.
forward.
Your small forwards. For $5, you can get Jalen Brown. For $4, Denny Advia. For $3, Cooper Flag. For $2, Jaden McDaniels. And for $1, Devin Vassell.
Yeah, dude, give me the Devin Vassell for $1.
Okay. I thought you were going to go McDaniels there.
I was thinking about it, but once I heard Devin Vassell at the end, Give me the corner sitter, bro. Give me the guy that shoots over 40% and knocks down threes all day in the corner while you have Cade playmaking, bro. Give me
Yeah,
that.
this is a previous team right now. So you have shooting guard and power forward next. Who do you
Yep,
want?
shooting guard.
Shooting guards for $5, Anthony Edwards. For $4, Donovan Mitchell. For $3, Tyler Hero. For $2, VJ Edgecombe. And for $1, RJ Barrett.
Hmm. I have $5 left.
Yes, sir.
Can you run it? Can you tell me again? I know five is Ant.
Yeah, you got Ant.
Mm-hmm.
4, Donovan Mitchell. 3, Tyler Hero. 2, VJ Edgecombe. 1, RJ Barrett.
We're going for it, boys. We're going with D Mitch for $4.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Donovan Mitchell. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Smallest
So
guy on
your
the court,
last,
but we're still able to play big. We still got gritty defense. So
another shot maker. Yeah,
yep.
that's
Another
tough.
guy, if Cade's struggling, we got another guy who can create a shot.
I respect it. So that
Mm-hmm.
leaves you with the power forwards. These are the four you could have had. For $5, Giannis. For $4, Scotty Barnes. For $3, Paulo Banchero. For $2, you could have had Zion. And the player rounding out your team will be Santi Aldama.
Dude, I'm cool with Aldama. I'm fine with that.
So the recap, your perfect NBA lineup for $15 is Cade Cunningham, Donovan Mitchell, Devin Vassell, Santi Aldama, Victor Wembanyama.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys can play along. Let us know what combination you would do to get the perfect NBA line.
Dude, and Salty Aldama, dude. He can hit some threes, dude. Usually takes around like 4 to 5 3 pointers in a game.
Yeah,
So he's not like knockdown, but he can hit some. And dude's just solid. He plays solid defense. Like, especially he would probably be the worst defender on that 5 man. But like we don't really need him to play astronomical defense. Like dude just has to stay with his man really, which is fine.
yeah,
I think having Aldama as not your like he's your fifth best player on the starting rotation. Like that's great. That's beautiful. That's where he needs to
absolutely.
be. So,
Yeah. Well done, Josh. That was a good rounded team.
dude, I think I did really well. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta pat myself on the back there.
I love it. Yeah, again, comment your guys' lineups because we want to see it.
Yeah,
Joshua, was there a certain baseball game going on today?
dude, it's still going right now, which is crazy. I thought it'd be done by now, but the Cardinals and Reds game. It's been a long day, dude. Um,
Yeah.
It's funny right now. It's literally the top of the ninth. There's two outs. There's a man on base. I think yeah, Victor Scott's on base. It's 6 to 5. It's coming down to the wire, and Burleson is up on the play right now. So if there's anyone you can rely on to get a hit, that's definitely the man. But dude, it's it's been insane. Um, I still gotta get my video out talking about the Cardinals' schedule going forward this next week or two. But dude, this the schedule that they have coming up is so important. Um, I'll definitely talk more about it in the video, but like just to make you aware, I don't even know if I've talked to you about it, but the Cardinals' last series they played was against the Pirates, who are a divisional opponent. They lost at home 2-1 in the series. They're versing the Reds at Cincinnati. Um, they had a back-to-back header today. They beat them in the first game They might lose this one. They have one more game tomorrow, so it's a toss up if they'll win this series, which is another divisional game because the Reds are in our division. And then they have the Brewers next, and then the Cubs. So, dude, they have four straight all divisional opponents, which is
Wow.
insane. And we're kind of nearing. I think we're getting to the point where we're almost middle, if not at least a quarter of the season. I think we've already reached the corner of the season, to be honest with you. If I look at the standings real quick, but yeah, we're at 50 games already. I mean, there's 162 games, so yeah, we're
Yeah,
well into the
over.
season now. Um, 30 games away from it being half of the season. Um, so by the time the Cardinals get done with these series, um, it'll be almost time for 80 games, and I cannot stress how important these series are, especially against divisional opponents. I mean, these are the games you look back on and you wonder like if the Cardinals miss the playoffs, this is a situation where you look back and be like, "Wow, we really messed up. We shouldn't have lost to the Pirates. We shouldn't have lost to the Reds in that series." I'm just thinking if they do, but um, these are just games you can't lose. If you want to secure, especially in the toughest division this year, um, the NL Central division is the only division that has all five teams above 500, which is insane. The next best division besides that is, I think it's the NL West, if I'm not mistaken. It's the division with the Dodgers, Padres. They have three teams over 500, but the rest of the divisions have like one or two teams over 500. Like it's pretty easy to see who the better and worst teams are between that. Um, but yeah, dude, like it's gonna be a crazy next couple weeks. Seeing what might happen, and I'm not gonna lie, the Cardinals just tied at 6-6, which
Oh,
is
what
insane.
happened?
Jordan Walker just hit a RBI, which Jordan Walker, bro, he's 3 for 4 this game. Jordan Walker, dude, I think Jordan Walker at some point is gonna need his own video from me because the biggest turnaround I think I've ever seen in my life in the MLB. Like it's insane. This dude went from being easily a bust, like, and even the announcers were talking about today, like, dude was a liability on defense. Offensively, he didn't have it all there. Um, a lot of strikeouts, a lot of ground balls, just stuff you don't want to see out of a guy that's insanely freak athletically. Like, dude is like 6'6", 250 pounds. Like, this dude is literally made for baseball. Like, and not only that, hitting wise, he's fast too. Like, Victor Scott is our fastest base runner, but you could literally argue Jordan Walker is our second fastest, and he's 6'6", 250. Like this, he lit the game before this one, he beat out a ground ball at first base that he kept them from getting a double play on. Um, which it's not good to have double play balls either way, but he still beat it out, which is great. Um, Jordan Walker is so special, dude. Like that's really the one thing he's been missing. I don't even think we really even needed him to be a great defender defensively in the outfield or just any position at all. Um, for us to you know have him in the lineup or the rotation. But dude, he's way way better defensively. Like he went from being a liability to, I mean, just great defender. Like he made a really good play earlier in this game where he made a diving play. He didn't catch the ball to his left, but he dove for the ball and he was able to collapse the ball quicker to the ground, so he was able to gravitate the ball to him quicker. and he was able to keep the base runners on first and second, because with him getting the ball to the ground and him pulling it quicker, they didn't want to test him going to third base because he already got up and was ready to throw the baseball. I mean, those plays like if this was the same guy, even just like last season, if he did that, the ball definitely would have flown past him. I mean, just his awareness and his ability to play in the outfield is so much better. And I mean, his hitting, dude, it's insane. Like he just became the second leading National League home run hitter. He has 15 home runs now in the season. The only one that's ahead of him in the NL is Kyle Schwarber. And I mean, Kyle Schwarber honestly needs no introduction. Kyle Schwarber is a freaking tank. Dude has 20 homers so far in the season, so five more than Jordan Walker. So in comparison, I mean, Kyle Schwarber is a freak for home runs. I mean, that dude has insane power. Um, but besides Kyle Schwarber, dude, like this guy's second in home runs in the conference. His fielding's amazing. Like his base running, he's one of our best base runners. I think he has the most stolen bases on the team right now. Um, Bro, he has all the tools. Like he's every MLB's perfect talent player, um, for hitting, base running. Like the fact that he can do everything is just crazy, and the fact that he's on this team, the St. Louis Cardinals, makes it even more special because we've had him for several years already. And the dude is still 23 years old, which is crazy. He's younger than both of us. But he looks
I don't like to
30.
hear that.
Yeah. But dude, he looks 30. This dude is 23 and he's the best player on the team easily. He leads the team in WAR. Like, I mean, everything about him is just insane. Yeah, dude. I mean, I could glaze Jordan Walker all day. I mean, shoot, I
Yeah,
literally bought a jersey for this guy. Like, I gave it like 20 games. After 20 games, I literally had to buy his jersey because I finally was like, yeah, this isn't a fluke. Like, this is legit. Like, this is it. He's figured it out. Like, there's no and if or buts. Like, this is legit. The only thing I have to say is his strikeouts are still like really high, more than I would want. Um, but that's really like one of the main factors is Jordan Walker is his season has been so good that the one thing he's literally missing in his game right now, in my opinion, is since he's so good now hitting wise, teams are going to game plan for him and teams are going to make it a thing to pitch around him or try to literally look at every weakness possible just so they don't have to worry about him when he comes up to the plate at every at bat. So him having still pretty high strikeouts is my only really main worry, and I think a part of that is just because that's one thing in his game at the plate that he still needs to figure out is his mentality has to switch really quick because the dude MLB like baseball changes so fast, and if you're not quick enough to adjust or adapt to what's in front of you as a pitcher or a hitter, it's dude, you're not going to make it in the league. And for Jordan Walker, it's amazing the leap he has had, but he's got to figure out now that he's the best hitter on the team, and as the best hitter on the team, he's getting game plan, and now he's gonna have to sit down with Ollie Marmol and the hitting staff and figure out what we need to do to be still successful. It's going to get to the point where it's like you're not just going to be a home run hitter. Like we need you to just get on base at this point. Like we need more walks from Jordan Walker, you know? Like we need to convert some of these strikeouts to walks or at least, you know, bat to ball. At least getting the ball out in the grass or in the dirt. Like I rather him get a hit on the ball than strike out or a walk. Like anything is better than a strikeout at this point, especially like with how many he's been racking up. But that's literally like my only that's my only gripe with his play, which is crazy. Um, because Kyle Schwarber is known for being a high strikeout guy, but that's why he gets paid. That's why he's still in the MLB because dude literally gets paid to be one of the best home run hitters in the league. His speed is awful, his fielding's awful, but and the dude's batting average is usually pretty terrible. Like he's usually like low 200s in a batting average, but the dude will get you 40 plus, 50 plus home runs every year. And having that is so valuable because you're literally betting on this guy getting you 40 to 50 home runs in 162 games, which is, I mean, that's massive. That's more than a quarter of the games. So,
I'm
yeah,
Big Al and I hit dingers. And that's
exactly.
another
That's
thing.
Kyle Schwarber, dude. He's Big
I'm
Al.
not a big baseball fan, so I don't know much. I'm just kind of like a box score watcher. But that's been one thing with the Cardinals. Like they've had a history of like giving up on younger guys, and then once they go to other teams, they just absolutely blow up. So I even remember, and I'm not a baseball guy, like people in the city were like, it's time to move on from Jordan Walker because he's not playing well.
I
Lo
mean,
and
I was
behold,
one of
this season,
them. I was one
look at
of
him now.
them. I know,
So some
dude.
guys just take a little more, uh, they need to cook up a little more than other guys. I think that's the case with Jordan Walker.
And a part of it, if you know the history of it too, um, it's kind of a 50-50 thing. The Cardinals, the last regime definitely mismanaged him. They definitely shouldn't have brought him up to the league as quick as they did. Because they were throwing that man quickly up through AAA and MLB. It was crazy. Um, that dude debuted when he was like 20 or 21 years old, which is insane.
Mhm.
But I mean, it's becoming kind of more normal now. But I mean, during that time, it was insane, and you could see why it was insane because he struggled, dude, and that's normal if you bring up a guy so young. Um, but it's not just the Cardinals' fault as well. Like at the end of the day, like there was also questions that Jordan Walker didn't like to play the game of baseball. But you can also make the argument he didn't like to play baseball because you know if you're just hitting ground balls and getting strikeouts all day every day and you have you know your the guys around you, you know, on the staff telling you need, you know, telling you need to do this and do that. Like, dude, Jordan Walker went through many changes in his batting stance. Um, and the batting stance he has now is perfect. Like the when he first had his issues, it was it was mainly ground balls at first. Dude was hitting too many ground balls. So he went down to so they brought him down to AAA and they saw that his new batting stance that they showed him looked a lot better. Brought him back up to MLB. Later on, he started struggling with strikeouts. Took him back down to AAA. Looked better. Brought him back up. And then you saw this last year. The new stance he had for going through the ground balls and strikeouts, he had an even worse. His worst year was definitely last year because he actually looked like he regressed, and not only that, he had a career year in ground balls and strikeouts. So now the dude has a ground ball problem and a strikeout problem at the same time, and he used to only have one of those issues. So they're obviously changing up too much. And then what we saw in this offseason, and there are breakdown videos on YouTube, that show this new stance he has. All they did was the hitting coach he worked for, which by the way, the guy that helped his hitting this offseason, I believe he's on the Diamondbacks staff now. I think he got hired by the Diamondbacks, which is awesome. I mean, if you're able to fix Jordan Walker, that must be nice to have a guy like that, in your organization if you're the Diamondbacks. Um,
Pretty nice for your resume.
yeah, but the
I
dude,
fixed this dude who's a stud now.
no, literally, and it's funny too, dude, because he literally broke it down to Jordan Walker, and he literally was like, "I want you to be it's all about comfortability at the plate. Show me the stance that makes you comfortable, and then we'll go from there." So Jordan Walker got in his most comfortable stance, his stance that he used to go with, that made him get to the MLB. And then all he did was fix where his feet were planted. And then he kind of focused more on the aspect of launch angle with Jordan Walker, instead of making more huge movements like the Cardinals did. Um, so I mean, the guy he worked out with did wonders. And the crazy part is he didn't even do too much, bro. Like he literally made just very small adjustments to a batting stance he likes. And the reason Jordan Walker, he hasn't really talked about it, but when people did the breakdown videos, when they showed both his stances, they were like, Jordan Walker's batting stance now is so much more open and looks more confident, and they will tell you the reason he probably struck out a lot is because he couldn't see the ball well enough. That's why his stance is way more open now, and his head and his eyes are pointing to the pitcher more. His last stance was more angled, so he wasn't able to see the ball as well, and that's why he was struggling way more with breaking balls. Um, if you throw him a breaking ball now, he's mashing. It's actually crazy. It went from 0 to 100. It's
Yeah.
insane. Um, and not just that, like his launch angle, the way he's able to get the bat through the whole swing it's insane. It's night and day, dude. Like I recommend anyone that's listening go watch a Jordan breakdown video of his batting stance. It's literally textbook, and it's something that if you are playing baseball currently or just going through like high school, college, or any leagues, low A, double A, triple A, like this is literally textbook. And this is exactly what takes you from being, a decent hitter to a really great hitter. Um, and it literally just takes a couple tweaks. And yeah, I mean, it just sucks that St. Louis didn't do as good of a job as one guy. But I think
I
that's
love it.
I think it's because of the old regimen. I do like the new regimen that we have at St. Louis, man. It's amazing. Heim Bloom, dude, is a stud. The man has literally turned around the franchise in his first year. It's actually it's incredible. So
Well, that's good stuff. So now, if you never knew about Jordan Walker, you do now. So
I think a lot of
he
people are
has
starting to
put
know about him, dude.
the
Like more
league
and more
on
people are talking about,
notice.
dude. He's putting the league on notice, dude. Like it's a fun year, man. Like if you love baseball, you don't even have to be a Cardinal fan. Like if you just love baseball, dude, he's so fun to watch.
Absolutely. Well, is there anything else you have to add?
Not really, dude. I just went on a crazy rant, but I mean it's just great, dude. Like St. Louis baseball has always been known for not like wanting to change or being old school, and it's really refreshing to see like newer, better baseball out of an organization that has been really prideful in their aspects of staying old school. It's really nice. And the
Now we
tarps,
got
dude. The
dudes
tarps
taking
out.
their shirts off.
Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Let's
Waving them
go.
around like
Yeah.
rally towels.
Yes,
This is a
sir.
college city now, everyone.
Dude, oh my gosh. It's amazing, bro. The stadium is electric now too. It's great stuff. The only stadium you can take your shirt off at, which by the way, fun fact, if you're watching the Cardinals and Reds game like I am, they're still playing, they have the tarps off. There's people at the game with their shirts off at Cincinnati.
Love it.
It's not just a Busch Stadium thing. It runs with the team wherever they go, whether it's home or away. It's incredible, dude. It's sick.
Here's the thing of how far the Cardinal Stadium has come. I went to a game with a couple friends, probably like 5 or 6 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and we were trying to get on the Jumbotron, and there was nobody up in the nosebleeds. So it was like a day game. So we
Yeah.
went up in the nosebleeds to like hopefully get a better shot at getting on. And so we were just trying to do all these crazy dance moves in order to get on. We took our hoodies off. We still had our shirts underneath, but we were just like waving them around like crazy, doing all these crazy things with it. And one of the ushers came and was like, "You guys can't be doing those obscene gestures." And we're
Yeah.
like, "What are you even talking about?"
Yeah.
And we're just like, "We're just trying to get on the Jumbotron." She's like, "You'll never get on the Jumbotron with those dance moves." So look how far we've come. We got dudes taking their shirts off, going
Bro,
absolutely
you never
nuts,
told me that.
probably
That's crazy, but that's
3 beers
literally
in.
what it was, bro. That's stupid.
It's totally different. It went from the Cardinals being like basically a golf course to where it's like everything be very
Everything has to
respectful.
be very respectful. Yeah, dude.
And now it's like a college party. We are going crazy now. So
Baseball.
exciting times in St. Louis.
Baseball, if at the end of the day, dude, we can leave it off on this note here. If you want the MLB and baseball to make a comeback and be back to where it was from the 90s and early 2000s at its peak, if you need you have to compete with the NBA and NFL. You just have to. And the way you do it is you have to progress. And if you're not progressing, you're going to fall behind. And that's where we've seen the MLB. It's fell behind, but it's growing back. I see a lot more posts on MLB about bat flips. Like the MLB is going in a really good direction, and I'm just glad that the Cardinals are not one of those teams where they're falling behind because I was kind of scared they were going to be one of them. But they're now at the forefront of evolving the game, and I still respect the game of baseball, but I can still have fun. Like, what is I don't see what's wrong with having fun. Like, this is a sports event. Like,
Yeah.
I
Come
just
on.
want to see
Everyone
my
loves the
team win.
Savannah Bananas.
Yeah. I
Like,
just
come
want to
on,
see my
everyone.
team win, bro. Like, and dude, that the Savannah Bananas prove everything, bro. Baseball can be fun if you make it
Can be
fun,
fun. Have a good time. You can compete. It doesn't have to be boring. What's a boring team? I feel like, I don't know.
bro. The
The
Rockies,
Rangers, the Texas Rangers,
the
the
the Rockies,
the Rockies.
Rockies.
Like, is there any Seattle Mariner fans? I don't know. I know
The
nothing
Mariners
about
have
baseball.
gone,
Don't come
dude.
at me.
The Mariners have a pretty sick home run celebration. They have a Triton.
I underestimated you, Mariners. I'm sorry.
Isn't that fire? That's cool.
That's very cool. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie. Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
but the
but I
Rockies
mean,
for
like
sure.
Tampa Bay Rays. Seriously,
Yeah, you know the Rays are the Rays are definitely there for sure. They
what are you
are.
guys? What are you
Yeah.
guys doing? Blue Jays,
Marlins too.
Canada.
You know what's crazy, bro? Marlins, dude, you guys are in Miami. Miami, you're Party City. That's literally what you do. What are you
Yeah,
doing? Like,
you guys
come
should have the
on.
Vice
Yes.
jerseys. You guys should be
Yes.
going
Make
crazy.
make the Vice City colors your main colors and go crazy. Like, what are we doing? You're in Miami.
To be honest, they don't care about baseball. They care about Malik Willis, and I don't blame them.
Do
Everybody
Dolphin fans
show
get
up
lit?
to Hard Rock Stadium on Sundays to cheer on Malik Willis and Tutu Atwell. That's all I have to say.
Do Dolphins fans get down pretty hard?
No.
No.
We might be the most nonchalant, casual, like stadium ever,
Dude, someone needs
which
to
is
run
not a good thing for football.
someone needs to run a poll. Who's more of a party team, the Miami Marlins or the Miami Dolphins?
I think it would be the Dolphins
Okay.
because it's like at least that's a
NFL.
somewhat exciting
It's an
sport.
NFL
No
team, it's
offense.
football. Oh. Yeah. There's people
I
hitting
said
each
no
other.
offense.
Don't worry, we're getting there, Zach. We'll get you turned over to the baseball more. It's okay. We're getting there. Slowly but surely.
If Jordan Walker keeps doing his thing, I'll tune in more. That's what I'll say.
I mean, he keeps doing it. I mean, dude, we're just talking about Jordan Walker. Like, we're not even talking about like guys like JJ Weatherholt, who's gonna be here for many years. Like, there's so many great young guys on this team that we haven't even talked about. That's super exciting. Like,
Jojo
this is the
Romero.
time. Yeah, I wouldn't say Jojo Romero. He just got taken out. He was
To be
pitching
honest,
just now in the game. They just took him out because he kind of sold.
I just like his name. That's all. I like JoJo.
He's been selling recently, so I don't know if you want to really be throwing his name like that, but hey. Once again, thank you guys for watching. If you could just leave a comment, like, or subscribe, it really does help us out a lot. Hope you guys enjoyed the topics. From future reference, we'll probably start doing more mini games towards the beginning of topics and stuff. They're just really fun. We like to include those. Zach likes to kind of keep them under wraps for me. Hopefully, I did really well with the point guard through center $15 thing, but hey, awesome. Well, sounds good, guys. Hopefully, you guys have a good rest of your week, and we will see you guys on the next following podcast. Peace.